If you run a local business, you know what it's all about, right? Getting customers through the door. But what if I told you that the most important door they'll ever walk through isn't physical at all? It's your digital welcome mat.
Just think about it for a second. Someone's in your neighborhood, they pull out their phone, and they search for exactly what you sell. What pops up? How do you make sure your business is the one they tap on? Honestly, this is one of the biggest challenges for any local business owner today.
And the answer, my friends, is your Google Business Profile. This thing isn't just some boring listing. No way. It's your digital storefront. It's that welcome mat I was talking about. It's the very first handshake you have with a potential customer.
So what is it exactly? Well, a Google Business Profile, or GPB, is this fantastic free tool from Google that lets you control how your business shows up on search and maps. You know that little info box that appears with the address, the hours, the photos? Yeah, that's it. You might even remember it as Google My Business. They changed the name, but trust me, its power has only grown. Okay, so how do you build this amazing digital welcome mat? Well, it all starts with a pretty simple setup. Let's walk through it together, step by step.
At first glance, the setup looks super straightforward. You punch in your business name, pick a category like cafe, drop in your physical address, and give them your contact info. Seems easy enough, right? But there's a hidden trap here that can cause huge problems if you're not paying attention.
And this is absolutely critical, so listen up. Before you hit that next button, you've got to understand that two of these pieces of information are, well, they're basically set in stone. You have to get them right the very first time. I'm talking about your physical address and your mobile number. These have to be your permanent, long-term choices. I really can't stress this enough. If you put in temporary info and try to change it later, Google's system can flag your account and trap you in this endless verification loop. Or worse, just suspend your profile entirely. Your profile could be dead in the water before it ever goes live. So please, get these right from the get-go.
So I keep mentioning verification, and you might be thinking, okay, what's the big deal? Why is this one step so darn important?
Here's why. Until Google verifies you, which they usually do by sending a code to your phone or maybe your email, your profile is completely invisible. Like, it doesn't exist to the public. It won't show up in search, it won't be on maps. Verification is literally the key that unlocks your entire digital presence. Without it, you're a ghost.
Okay, so your profile is set up, it's verified, you exist. Awesome. But now for the real game. How do you get seen first? How do you climb the ranks and show up above your competitors? It really comes down to mastering 4 key secrets.
And if you can get a handle on these 4 things, you'll be well on your way to the top of those local search results.
So here they are. First up, keywords. You got to speak the same language as your customers. Second, photos. You need to show people what you're all about. Keep it fresh. Third, reviews. This is all about building trust. And fourth, your headline. This is the hook, the very first thing people read.
And let's just pause on the headline for a second. This isn't just about your business name. Your headline has to reflect what people are actually typing into Google. If someone is searching for 24-hour plumber and that phrase is in your headline, boom, your chances of ranking for that search just went through the roof.
This chart really shows you how all the pieces fit together. As you can see, keywords are the biggest slice of the pie, no doubt. They drive a huge part of your visibility. But look at photos and reviews. They're just as important as each other. And even the headline, while a smaller piece, is still a vital part of this puzzle. You can't just focus on one thing. It's all about having a balanced strategy.
Now, probably the biggest mistake I see people make is treating their profile like a set it and forget it kind of thing. That is not how this works. To really truly succeed, you have to keep your profile active and alive.
So why does this matter so much? Well, every time you make an update, you're sending a little signal to Google. You're basically saying, hey, we're here, we're open for business, we're active, we're engaged, and Google's algorithm loves that. It rewards this activity by pushing you higher in the rankings because it wants to send its users to businesses that are clearly thriving.
So what does being actually look like? It's really just a simple rhythm. Every couple of days, pop a new photo on there. It could be a new dish, your team at work, anything. Once a week, write a quick post about a special offer or some news. Every couple of weeks, just peek at your keywords to see what's trending. And here's the big one. Reply to every single review, good or bad, as soon as you can. It just shows you're paying attention.
And the results? They really speak for themselves. An active, well-cared-for profile consistently gets more people to take action. We're talking more phone calls, more requests for directions, more clicks to your website than a profile that's just been left to gather digital dust. Seriously, the difference is like night and day. And finally, don't ignore the small stuff, because all those little details add up. Take a few minutes to list out all your products and services. Fill out every single attribute that applies to you. Do you have parking? Are you woman-owned? Add it. And keep an eye on that Q&A section. Every field you complete gives Google a richer, clearer picture of who you are, and all of that helps you rank higher.
All right, we've covered the setup, we've gone over the secrets to ranking higher, and we've talked about why staying active is so important. The foundation is all laid out for you. Now, the rest is really up to you.
Just remember, your Google Business Profile is so much more than a listing. It's a dynamic, living tool. It's your chance to connect with customers before they even set foot in your store. Use it to get found, absolutely, but also use it to share your personality, to tell your story.
So, I'll leave you with this one question. After everything we've talked about, what is the single thing you will do today to make your digital welcome mat more inviting, more visible, and more effective? Whether it's uploading a new photo or just responding to that one review you've been putting off, start now.